Welcome to Module 1, Adopting the Data as a Product Mindset. This module is the foundation to our journey in data product management. We'll dive into the fundamental principles of treating data as a product, something that can be managed, developed, and optimized just like any other product in a business. During this module, you'll learn how this mindset differs from traditional data management approaches. We'll discuss how traditional methods often treat data as a byproduct, but data as a product emphasizes the value and potential of data as a core asset to your organization. By the end of this module, you'll understand how adopting this approach can unlock new opportunities for innovation, enhance decision making, and drive efficiency across your organization. This is the first step in transforming the way you manage and leverage data, setting the stage for the rest of the course. The data as a product mindset involves managing data with the same rigor and focus as any other product. This means understanding the data's life cycle, ensuring data quality, and assigning clear ownership and responsibilities. By adopting this mindset, organizations can treat data as an asset that delivers value over time, drives innovation, and improves decision making. To manage data effectively as a product, we need to consider several key elements. The first is the business reason why we're building the data product. We need to make sure that we're clearly aligned with business strategy and goals. Second, we need to make sure that we're meeting the needs of our consumers. The people who consume our data are often data analysts or data scientists or business applications. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in upcoming slides. Third, we need to use traditional product management techniques to define what the features are, differentiating our different types of consumers and the business needs and making sure that they align. We also need to work with our technology partners. They're going to be key in making sure that our data is reliable, up-to-date, actionable, and has the quality that gains confidence in our consumers and business partners. And lastly, we need to have a funding model that enables the data product to continue to grow over time, to evolve and enhance to meet different business goals, and as the needs of the consumers change, to make sure that we're meeting them. So it's not just a project type funding, but we need a product funding model, which we'll talk about also later in this module. Now let's consider the traditional data model, one that evolves over time. And if you've been involved in data for a year or two, this will be something that's very common that you see every day, a complex and inefficient data strategy. If you look at the flow of data from left to right on this slide, we see first the system of records is constantly sending data to our data platform, which can consist of our data warehouse, raw data lake, and our operational data stores. From this, as projects and use cases are sponsored, data pipelines are designed for batch or real-time delivery for specific use cases. They become fragmented and then over time become highly duplicative. This is because different data domains such as customer, sales, or product is reworked every time for every use case. And oftentimes the business logic, which is key to having a data product and to unlocking efficiencies, is locked up in these ETLs. And then once we move over to the next column, we see that there's use case specific technologies. So depending on how the data is being accessed or how the data was built, it could be in disparate types of databases, APIs, and technologies that are specific just to the actual use cases who are consuming. Maybe an app, a portal, it could be a reporting system, or a data ecosystem that our analysts and data scientists are using for deep dive analytics. So we can see overall how this happens over time because of the funding model of project-based funding. Now let's discuss the data as a product model. This model focuses on delivering a coherent and efficient, streamlined approach, ensuring that the data products are well maintained and continuously improved. If we look at the flow of data from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, we have the same systems of record and data platforms as in the previous slide, but now we replace the fragmented project-based approach with data products that are continually funded, updated, and have defined users and meet business use cases and goals. From those data products, we also have multiple consumption archetypes, or the way that data is consumed from the data products. Take, for example, a digital application. This would need just a small amount of data for a particular screen about a particular user and interaction that they're doing, which can be served up almost in real time. If someone's doing more advanced analytics, such as looking at an investment portal or needing to do predictive modeling or data science models, they're going to need more of a feature-based, engineered, engineered larger data set that they can run either in a batch mode or in real time to create those predictive scores. Operational reporting is another consumption type. And then there's external data sharing, which could be with other ecosystems. And these especially become important if you're running a retail media network. And then the last is having a discovery sandbox area where we anomalize the data, have it available for data exploration, but also in a way that it can't impact the quality and reliability of our data products. Now we'll explore the structure of a data product management team. Successfully managing data as a product requires a well-organized cross-functional team where each role contributes to the creation, maintenance, and evolution of that data product. Now, at the heart of the team is the product manager. The product manager is the person who's responsible for setting the vision, strategy, and roadmap for the data product. They're the ones who are working day to day closely with the stakeholders to understand their needs and ensure that the data product aligns with the business objectives. Now, supporting the product manager are several other key roles. A business analyst gathers and interprets business requirements, translates those into actual insights, validates them, and helps to guide the development of the data product by creating stories in a tool such as Jira for the engineers to implement. There's also the engineering management team. This team leads and oversees the technical development of the data product. It includes ensuring that all the necessary infrastructure is in place and that the product is able to be scaled, it's reliable and secure. Now, when we bring it down to the day-to-day team, we have our data engineering lead and our QA leads. First, the data engineering lead is responsible for really ensuring that the architecture and engineering of the data itself meets the standards that are set by the engineering management team, and also managing the individual members of the team. Also, that the data is clean, organized, and available in the formats needed by the product or by the data consumers. Also, we need to have a QA lead. Now, often in development teams, quality assurance or quality engineering is just part of what the data engineers do. But it's very important to have this as a specific role, not necessarily a specific person, but a specific role that's focused whenever there's a release, that the data product meets all the quality standards and functions as expected before it's released to users. And we'll talk about that in our next module when we talk in one of our modules coming up when we talk about our core values. And then we have our data engineers. These are the engineers that are hands-on day-to-day building and maintaining the pipelines that feed the data into the product, making sure that the data flows efficiently and is processed accurately. Now, beyond the core roles of the team that get together every day, there's also shared resources that help support the effort of data product management. These include IT and data architecture, data governance, data ops, and ML ops teams. What they do is they provide the underlying infrastructure, governance frameworks, and operational support necessary for the data product to function effectively. Now, this structure is ideal and designed to ensure that all aspects of the data product from its strategic vision to its technical implementation, are aligned and working together. By having a dedicated and well structured team, organizations can ensure that their data products are robust, reliable, and capable of delivering real value to the business. Moving on to the specific responsibilities of a data product manager, let's break down the key areas where they focus their efforts to ensure the success of a data product. The first, where it starts, is product vision and strategy. The data product manager is responsible for defining and communicating the long-term vision and strategy of the data product. This involves understanding the needs of the business and its stakeholders and ensuring that the data product aligns with these goals. Second is stakeholder management. Managing relationships with stakeholders is crucial. The data product manager must work closely with various departments, understanding their data needs and ensuring that the product meets those needs effectively. Third, data governance and quality. While data governance and quality isn't specifically the responsibility of the product team, they are responsible for making sure that it's implemented in their products. Ensuring data quality and adherence to these standards is their major responsibility. The data product manager needs to establish and enforce these policies to make sure that we're ensuring data integrity, security, and compliance with the relevant regulations. Fourth, we have product development and lifecycle management. So we oversee the entire lifecycle of the data product, from its initial development to its ongoing maintenance and eventual retirement. This includes such things as planning releases, managing updates, and ensuring that the product continues to meet business needs. Also, we need to do market and user research. Now, typically we think of this as market and user research when we're looking at a new actual product. But thinking about the market, what our competitors are doing for data, what type of analysis they're able to perform, and what type of data points they're able to give our customers is really important for the end users of our data product. The data product manager works with UX to conduct research and gather insights on market trends and user needs, and these inform the development and improvement of the future of the data product. Now from that, 6, we have road mapping and planning. By creating a clear roadmap that outlines the development and release of the data product is another key responsibility. This roadmap helps align the team and stakeholders around the product's direction and priorities. 7, cross-functional collaboration. This is very, very important. This isn't collaboration just between your team or your team and the governance or some of the support teams, such as we talked about architecture or ML or data ops. This is a cross-functional collaboration across multiple parts of your organization, not only on the business side, but on the technology side, to ensure that all aspects of the product are aligned and working towards a common goal. It's also very important that we have analytics and performance monitoring. The data product manager uses analytics to track key metrics, and we'll talk about how to set those and understand how the product is being used, and then identify areas for improvement. 9, the data product manager is also responsible for user experience and adoption. We need to ensure that the data product is user-friendly and that users are adopting it. We work to improve the product's usability, and we encourage adoption through training, support, and marketing. We also need to foster a culture of innovation and continuous learning, not only in the organization, but for ourselves. This involves staying updated on the latest trends and technologies and applying these insights to improve our data products. Now, there was a lot in this slide, but these responsibilities highlight the multidimensional role of a data product manager, balancing strategic vision with day-to-day management, all the while ensuring that the data product delivers tangible value to the organization. To effectively carry out the responsibilities we just discussed, We're going to need a diverse set of skills and competencies. So let's go over some of these key ones. First, analytical skills. Data product managers are going to need strong analytical skills. We need to be able to interpret complex data, identify trends, and make data-driven decisions throughout the development of our data products. Also, secondly, we're going to need technical proficiency. Now, as a data product manager, you're not going to need to be a day-to-day engineer, but you will need a solid understanding of the technical aspects of data management. This is knowledge of data architecture, data flows, data pipelines, ETLs, and the tools and technologies used to manage and analyze data. And yes, you will need to be able to write a SQL query often. Third, business acumen. A data product manager must understand the business context for the organization in which they operate. This means being able to align the data product with the broader business strategy and ensure that it delivers measurable business value. Fourth, we need to be able to communicate. Communication is key in the role of a data product manager. Being able to clearly articulate the vision, strategy, and requirements of the data products to both technical and non-technical stakeholders. I often consider this managing up and managing down. We have to be able to manage to our technical team, but also we have to be able to manage up to our business stakeholders so that they understand the value of what we're doing and we make sure we get our continuous financing in the product model. Fifth, we need to always be thinking strategically. We need to be not just thinking out 1, 2, or 3 quarters, but we need to be thinking out 1, 2, and 3 years. We need to see the big picture, anticipate future trends, so we can plan for long-term success. Sixth, yes, we will need project management skills. Being a product manager in data means that you're going to have specific milestones you're going to need to meet, managing your resources, and there's going to be specific government regulations or platforms that need to be sunset. And the best way to get those done is by running those as a project. And finally, as a data product manager, you're going to need to be an effective problem solver. This means being able to identify challenges that are going to come up, and when they do, analyze them and have creative solutions so you can keep your product on track and meet the needs of the business. These skills and competencies enable a data product manager to navigate the complexities of their role, balancing the technical and business aspects of data product management, delivering products that drive real value. The benefits of treating data as a product are significant. Organizations can drive innovation, improve decision-making, and increase efficiency by developing trustworthy and dependable data products. According to McKinsey, adopting the data as a product mindset can deliver new business use cases up to 90% faster, reduce the total cost of ownership by 30%, and lower the burden of risk and data governance. As we've discussed throughout this module, the benefits of adopting the data as a product mindset over time can be very significant. Now that we've covered the core concepts of the data as a product mindset, it's time to reflect on your own skills and competencies as a data product manager. This activity is designed to help you assess your current strengths and identify areas where you can grow. By understanding where you are today, you can set meaningful goals to advance your career in data product management. In this career assessment, you'll rate yourself on various responsibilities and skills that are crucial for a data product manager. These include areas such as product vision and strategy, stakeholder management, data governance and quality, and technical proficiency. The assessment will help you pinpoint the areas where you need to excel and those where you may need to focus on development. For each of the following areas, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 5, where 1 indicates limited experience or proficiency, and 5 indicates strong expertise. The areas you'll be rating include First, product vision and strategy. How well can you define and communicate the long-term vision for your data products? Stakeholder management. How effectively do you manage relationships with key stakeholders to align on goals and expectations? Data governance and quality. How proficient are you in ensuring that your data products adhere to governance standards and maintain high quality? Product development and lifecycle management. How experienced are you in overseeing the development and lifecycle of data products, from inception to deployment? Market and user research. How skilled are you in conducting research to understand user needs and market demands? Road mapping and planning. How well can you create and manage roadmaps that guide development of your data products? Cross-functional collaboration. How effectively do you collaborate with teams across different functions to achieve product goals? Analytics and performance monitoring. How proficient are you in using analytics to monitor the performance of your data products? User experience and adoption. How well do you ensure that users find value in and adopt your data products? Innovation and continuous learning. How committed are you to staying updated with industry trends and continuously improving your skills? Now take a moment to rate yourself honestly in each of these areas. Now let's assess your skills and competencies. Again, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 5 for the following areas. Communication. How effectively do you convey information to various audiences, including technical and non-technical stakeholders? Analytical skills. How strong are your abilities in analyzing data to drive insights and make informed decisions? Technical proficiency. How familiar are you with the technical tools and technologies used in data product management? Strategic thinking. How well can you think strategically about your data products and align them with business objectives? Project management. How skilled are you in managing projects, timelines, and resources to deliver data products successfully? Problem solving. How adept are you at identifying and addressing challenges that arise in the development and management of data products? Now, take a moment to reflect on these skills and competencies and rate yourself accordingly. Now that you've completed the self-assessment, it's time to set some goals. Based on your ratings, identify 2 or 3 areas where you would like to improve. These could be areas where you scored lower or where you feel additional growth could have the most impact on your career. For each area, write down a specific goal. For example, if you rated yourself lower in stakeholder management, your goal could be develop a stakeholder engagement plan. If you want to improve your technical proficiency, your goal might be to learn a new data management tool or technology. Now, congratulations on completing the career assessment. Understanding where you stand and where you want to grow is a crucial step in your journey as a data product manager. And as you progress through this course, keep these goals in mind and look for opportunities to apply what you learn. Remember, the path to becoming a successful data product manager, it's a continuous journey of learning and improvement. And use this assessment as a roadmap to guide your development and achieve your career aspirations. As we wrap up Module 1, let's recap the key takeaways from our discussion on adopting the data as a product mindset. First, we explored the fundamental concept of treating data as a product. This mindset shift is crucial. It involves managing data with the same level of rigor, focused, and strategic thinking as you would any other product within your organization. This approach ensures that data is not just collected, but actively managed and leveraged to drive value. Next, we compared traditional data management approaches with data product management. While traditional models often result in fragmented and inefficient strategies, data product management emphasizes the importance of aligning data with business goals, ensuring that data products are reliable, consistent, and continually evolving to meet the needs of the organization. We also discuss the significant benefits of adopting the data as a product mindset. By treating data as a product, organizations can drive innovation, enhance decision making, and increase overall efficiency. The long term advantages include faster delivery of business use cases, reduced costs, and a lower burden of risk and data governance. Finally, we touched on the key responsibilities and competencies required for effective data product management. Whether it's defining product vision, managing stakeholders, ensuring data quality, or collaborating across functions, a successful data product manager needs a diverse set of skills to navigate the complexities of this role. As you move forward in this course, keep these foundational concepts in mind. They will serve as the building blocks for everything we cover in the subsequent modules. The transition to treating data as a product is not just a change in process, it's a transformation on how you approach data's role in driving business success. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to guiding you through the next steps in your journey to becoming a skilled data product manager.